Hey, what's going on? Fair Football Fitness, and in this video I'll be showing you what my acceleration training looks like and how it has changed over the past year since I started. I will be sharing some tips, experiences, and mistakes I have made along the way. So why am I putting an effort into improving acceleration? Well, those first 10 yards are super important when it comes to soccer, or most sports in fact. You are constantly going from slow to fast to slow and then back to fast. Having a quicker first step can help you win more 50-50 balls, get past defenders, chase down attackers, and it helps in being able to reach your top speed faster. So this past season, I played as a winger, and many times my center mid would play me a through ball, and I would run as fast as I can, but I would just be too slow to reach the ball, and this costed me several goal scoring opportunities. I increasingly got frustrated with how slow I was, and I wanted to improve this. I have a pretty basic understanding of speed training, so I am going to share with you what I know. My speed routine right now consists of plyometrics, sprints, technique drills, and strength training. I also add in some stretching, but I'm going to walk you through my experience and how I started out. So I was never naturally fast, but a year ago, I took it upon myself to get faster. Starting out, I was completely clueless, and I just slapped together a bunch of plyometric exercises from Instagram and sprints and called it a speed program. Fast forward 5 months, I started adding some structure to my workout and began incorporating resistance training at the gym. I worked on improving my running technique by doing drills like wall sprints and seated arm pumps. So the problem was I was inconsistent, and then came the time to use my training in the upcoming club season. I did feel pretty fast for the first couple of games, but then after a while I felt super sluggish, and I had been so preoccupied working on getting faster that I neglected working on match fitness. And keep in mind, it is good to be fast, but it is also important to be able to use that speed repeatedly throughout the match. So once the season finished, by the end of January, I got back into the gym and continued my speed training. I managed to get in 1 month of solid strength and speed training, and I had become more consistent. Now, for obvious reasons, I cannot go to the gym, but I maintain my consistency, so I have been doing bodyweight training with the equipment I have. I have been doing exercises that mimic a sprint. For example, the Bulgarian split squat and the reverse lunge. And now with all the free time I have, I am now able to train acceleration at least once a week pretty consistently. Here is a workout I did on April 30th, 2020. I started off with a technique drill called the half kneeling arm swing. Here I am working on my arm drive. I am consciously trying to drive my arm back straight. And after the technique drill, I do a wall sprint, working on driving my legs against the ground. I am also in a forward lean angle, and that replicates the angle you want to have when accelerating. The wall sprint is great for increasing the threshold, and basically your nervous system prepares to fight against a strong force, which is the wall holding you back. And then when you move on to the sprints, you are more explosive. Think of it like lifting a bunch of heavy boxes, and then you prepare yourself to lift another one that has nothing inside it, and then you think that it's going to be very heavy, so you lift it with all your force and you end up falling back. Some call it complex or contrast training, and that is why I do wall sprints before doing my 10-yard sprints. And for 10-yard sprints, I pick some starting positions that get me in that positive shin angle. For example, a falling start. And I focus on every single repetition with maximum effort, trying to consciously work on that technique. And I do this here in training consciously so that in a match, I don't have to think about it and it becomes natural. I have 4 more weeks of linear speed training left, and then I will move on to more change of direction focused training, working on more game-like situations. And that is pretty much where I'm at right now when it comes to getting faster. I understand there are tweaks I can do to improve form. I feel like I'm getting faster each week, but I have no way to quantify it. And I know training takes time, and I'm not expecting fast results, but I will do my best to keep trying to improve in this area. And even if I don't become very fast, this isn't a waste of time because I am learning basic training principles that can transfer over when I become a coach. So let's quickly recap what we learned in this video. Number 1, acceleration is important for soccer players to win 50-50 balls and reach top speed quicker. Number 2, fitness is important because you want to be able to use that speed throughout the match. Number 3, 100% effort into each repetition, quality over quantity. Number 4, enforce positive shin angle and use your arms to propel you. Number 5, add in strength work exercises like Bulgarian split squats and reverse lunges that are in similar positions to sprinting. And number 6, include drills like wall sprints before you sprint to become more explosive. And thank you for watching, and if you made it to the end of the video, do me a favor and comment speed in the comment section. Peace out.